I start on the MyLanguageExchange homepage. The layout is plain and a bit dated, but it loads fast. The top menu gives access to Find a Partner, How To, Text Chat, Voice Chat, and penpals. I open the search. I set my native language and the language I'm learning. I add country and age if needed. The results show profiles with a short self-intro, practice level, and preferred chat method.
Sometimes I hear someone switch between languages so easily and think, why can't I? Turns out I just wasn't talking to anyone. On italki, I do one-on-one sessions with native speakers, get instant feedback, and feel more confident with every conversation. I'll leave the link in the description. Try it yourself right now.
I click a profile. I check last login first. If it's older than a few months, I move on. Active users matter here. I test the free account. Free users can usually reply to a gold member who contacts them, but can't always send the first message. That's the key limit. If you need to start conversations, gold membership is the unlock. Prices vary by term, and there is no flashy paywall. It's minimal, but you will feel the cap if you're proactive. I open How To. The site pushes a simple method. State your goals, schedule a mix of native and target language, and keep notes. There are sample lesson ideas. It's old school and text-heavy, but the advice is fine. I check text chat and voice chat. The tools work, but they are basic. Voice often relies on external apps you both agree on. This is not a modern built-in call system. Expect to use Zoom, Skype, or similar that you arrange together. I test filters. You can filter by native language, practicing language, country, city, and sometimes by activity. There is no advanced algorithmic matching. It's manual. That's both a pro and a con. Pro, you control who you contact. Con, it takes time to sift, and you may message inactive users. I scan several profiles. Some have thoughtful bios and clear goals. Others are one-liners or generic. You will need to send targeted messages to get replies. I try sending a first message from a gold account. I keep it short and specific. What I'm practicing, my level, and preferred schedule. Delivery is quick. Replies vary. Popular languages get responses faster. Niche languages can be slow. I also test penpal email mode. It's fine for slower practice and corrections, but not great if you want daily speaking. I check safety. I avoid sharing personal info. I report spam. MyLanguageExchange has basic reporting, but spam can slip through. I see the occasional bot-like profile and some messages that look like generic templates. It's not rampant, but it exists. Profile verification is minimal. You must judge carefully. I recommend setting a quick call to confirm the person is real before investing time. I evaluate learning value. For conversation practice, the site works when you find a consistent partner. There's no gamification, no spaced repetition, and no built-in curriculum. It's a directory plus messaging. You bring your own plan. If you need structure, pair sessions with a syllabus or a textbook. If you need corrections, ask for time-boxed feedback to avoid turning the chat into a grammar lecture. I test scheduling. There is no smart calendar. You agree on times in chat. Time zones can confuse people, so I always write times in UTC plus each person's local time. If someone no-shows twice, I move on. There are plenty of profiles, but not all are active. Checking last login and writing a specific first message improves response rates. I assess support and UI. The interface feels early 2000s. Pages are crowded. Mobile works but isn't smooth. There's no modern app experience. On the upside, the site is lightweight and quick. It focuses on function over design. If you want polished UX and built-in calls, this isn't it. If you want a big pool of potential partners, it delivers. Many useful links you can find in the description. These are general learning resources, not about this site. They're just helpful if you want extra practice material or call tools. Back to the walkthrough. I compare free versus paid. If you only respond to messages, free can be enough. If you want to start outreach, gold saves time. I suggest going gold for 1 month, sending well-targeted messages, and then downgrading once you have partners. Keep a simple spreadsheet for partner names, time zones, goals, and session notes. That solves the site's lack of tracking features. I wrap up with practical tips. Write a clear bio. State your level and interests. Offer a language split, like 25 minutes each way. Propose 2 time slots. Suggest a first call agenda. Quick intros, level check, shared doc for notes, and a short review at the end. After every session, write 3 takeaways and 3 phrases to reuse next time. This makes the platform's simple structure work in your favor. Bottom line, MyLanguageExchange is not pretty, and some profiles are stale. Messaging limits push you toward gold if you want to initiate. Safety requires common sense. But the partner pool is big, and if you're disciplined, you can build steady speaking practice here. If you value direct access to native speakers and don't mind a basic interface, it does the job. If you want modern apps and built-in calls, this isn't it. If it helped, subscribe and like the video so I can make more on